Kasischke, and I'm at Chautauqua this week, teaching a poetry workshop and talking about poetry. And I teach at the University of Michigan in real life and live in Chelsea, Michigan with my husband and my son and my cats and my chickens. And I write both poetry and fiction. I have 8 collections of poetry and 8 novels, or 7 novels and 1 collection of short fiction. I won the National Book Critics Circle Award for my second to last book of poetry. It's called Space and Chains, and I've gotten a Guggenheim Fellowship and a couple of fellowships from the National Endowment for the Arts. With my novels, my claim to fame, I guess, is a few of them have been made into movies, and Uma Thurman starred in one of them, and Shailene Woodley in another. And now I'm at work on a new novel, and also I'm always just writing poems. And my lecture at Chautauqua this week was about the habit of art, which is a quote from Flannery O'Connor, who said that really all writing teachers can hope to do is to teach their students the habit of art. But she also goes on to say that art takes the whole sensibility, the whole self, in order to be produced. So in my talk, I touched on the idea of sensibility and how not only producing, when it comes to poetry, producing poems and writing poems and, hopefully writing a little bit every day and finessing and polishing our poems, it also requires us to become interesting people, to read widely, to accept and perhaps even try to enhance our own eccentricities and idiosyncrasies, and that this is also a wonderful perk of being a writer, is that you have the excuse to do that, to really think about what makes you different from other people, because there's a lot of people writing poetry, and if you're writing the same poetry everybody else is, it's not going to be very interesting. You have to come up with your own take on the world, your own vision of what it is, which requires, and the very fun part of it is to start to try to see how unusual things are and how you yourself have been granted through genetics and from your own experiences in life a completely original take on the things that we're surrounded with in order to write about them. Oh, and I was going to read a poem from my book, The Infinitesimals. This is the first poem. You've come back to me. A small thing crawling toward me across this dark lawn. Bright eyes, the only thing I'm sure I see. You've come back to me, haven't you, my sweet? From long ago and very far, through crawling dark, my sweet. You've come back to me, have you? Even smaller this time than the stars. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Is that good? Okay,
yes.
Good.
Do you get our magazine, by the way?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you are in our
Yep.
subscriptions
Yep.
as a complimentary for all your contribution in the past.
Thank you.
So that's all needs to be said. I truly enjoyed your course.
Well, I really enjoyed having you in it, and hearing your writing, and it's always so nice to have this
Thank
chance
you.
to see.
So I put it together, and then do I have your permission to publish also the very first poem you read, or do you want to send me a poem?
Just put anything in there you want.
It's okay.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah. Now, having said that, I need to find it in Microsoft Word format.
What?
We upload the poems in Microsoft Word format,
Right.
and then we have an IT that upload them onto InDesign pages,
So
then
do you want me to send it to you?
PDF, then portfolio.
Right.
would you be kind to send
Sure,
it to me?
yeah. Will you email me and remind me, and then I'll
Yeah.
email you? Okay.
Yeah, I
that's
go
easy
ahead
to do.
and
It's a short
email you
call.
today or tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, I won't be able to do it until I get home,
But that's
because I don't
fine.
have it.
Yeah,
on my
that's
computer.
fine.
But I'll do it right away.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I appreciate
I
it.
know.
Yeah,
Well, I
thank you.
appreciate it.
You're lovely. Thank you.
All right, well, I'll see you out and about.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Yeah, now I go to. Do you go to the lecture?
I'm
or-
not going to this lecture now.
You are not?
I think I'm going to go see the Anthony Doerr, but I haven't read that novel
Yeah.
yet. So.
Yeah, yeah, I read the novel.
Did you like it?
Yeah, yeah, very much.